Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Fernandez. And they get him down after the completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Pass rush closing in. Down he goes. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Down here for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. Running with purpose. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Hand it off for a draw. He shreds the tackle. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. This one will be fair caught. Offense takes the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play.
Texas 3, USC 0.
Here's the option play. Already got the 1st down, but looking for more yardage. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And he drops back in the gun. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A change of direction. Running through the tackle. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
17, USC 0.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. Beautiful to see another good one here today.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot.
And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the collision. Not what they were looking for.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Great move there. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now.
Green 25.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, SC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 32. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20, past the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's strong. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Challenging start for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he fires the football to the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Now mark this at the 15. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And the Trojans also to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Ball handed off. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch it.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
USC 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He stays alive. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
That is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the back gets the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's going to take off here. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is a chance to be able to pick up at least a first down here in the red zone, maybe more, but the defense with a big hit knocks it loose.
Maybe less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. QB decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Looked over the middle of it. It's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter.
Texas 34, USC 10.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Lets it go. And he's got it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50, the 30, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
41, USC 10.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
He slings this one deep down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. He'll spot it at the 24.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Southern California. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's strong. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And the Trojans are 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking right, this one caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Ready? 2nd down play coming up. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And they've got the returner corralled. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.